afternoon, good evening. Hello guys, how are you? How are you doing? Are you ready for another lesson? Lesson 7 today, Unit 4, page 26, 27? Yes? Already, yes, I know, time flies, doesn't it? So, Unit 4 talks about music. Is probably one of, if not my favorite, one of my favorite units. It's a really nice unit. I absolutely love music. I think it's a really nice topic, really nice text. The unit is a very good unit. Okay? The name of the unit is A Career in Music. So it's going to be discussing career in music and the vocabulary related to it, some words that you already know, a lot of them you know already, some new things and some grammar related to it. Okay? So, what do you understand about music? Can you read music? Is it easy, difficult? Are you capable of doing it? How did you learn reading music? What about musical instrument? Which music instrument can you play? Can you play any? Could you play any in the past and perhaps you've forgotten? The guitar, the piano, the drum, the triangle, okay? And I don't know if you've ever heard of the benefits of playing an instrument. There are a lot of scientists and people say that there are many benefits to it. I don't know if you have ever heard of it. I select this TED video. It is a short video and is extremely interesting. It talks about how playing an instrument benefits your brain, compares the brain of somebody who is listening to an instrument to somebody who actually is playing the instrument, and it says how it stimulates the brains differently and the effects of it. So take a bit of time, watch it, it's quite fascinating. And then, do you like music? Hard to believe that somebody does not like music, but anyway, yes, might be that you're not very keen on. Popular styles, what's your style? Do you have a particular style of music? Which type of thing you like? Or do you have more than one style? You like different things, which is a good thing, I believe, yeah. Do you think music is important in our society? I mean, considering the benefits the instruments do to your brain and considering the different styles you have, all the studies done around music, music is very important, okay? So what are the importance of it in society? Think about 3 reasons why music is important. There's not right or wrong answer for that, okay? Just think about reasons why is essential. I select 3 here. It's not the best ones or anything like that, just randomly selected 3. So music is an art form. Yes, it's beautiful, it touches people, it's a form of communication. A lot of people can express themselves through music, and that's why it's so important to them. You identify yourself in a group when you like similar styles, similar type of music. You tend to have friends or relationship who kind of enjoy the same thing together. You gather together to go to a gig. So it's considered a way of having fun and letting joy out or excitement. So it changes mood. Yeah, sometimes music influences your mood and allows you to feel nearly all possible emotions. So you can feel happy after listening to a song, or you can feel really sad and depressed or relaxed, yes, really calm. So music does affect people and has an important place in society, definitely. Now, do you know this singer? Her name is Ruth Royal. I don't know if you've ever heard of her. There is a video.
I got my eyes on you.
Everything that I see, I want your high love and emotion endlessly. So I select this video clip of a song that I'd like you to listen to, watch it carefully. And the book brings a text that talks about that person. It would be interesting if you could stop and hear the song and then think about what do you think about her, yeah? And it's not only if you like it or not, okay? So do you think she's talented? She's got a good voice? She's skilled? Do you think she's famous? Yes, no, maybe. Maybe you've heard her songs before. Which music instruments do you think she can play? Yeah, so the text will bring you all this information, but it's nice to think about before, think about the way they're going to talk about that. And also, in your opinion, how can a musician become famous? Again, not right or wrong answer. Okay, any way you believe it's possible to become famous, probably it is. Yeah, so I select 3 again, randomly. So famous family might help you, might be a kickoff. The X Factor nowadays is very popular, so you go to these talent shows and then people listen to you and vote, and sometimes you win the competition or you lose, but you become famous through it. And luck, talent, both. What do you think? Yes? The text is going to talk about how people become famous, is going to talk about Ruth Royal, is going to describe a scene where she is involved. But there are some words that are not so easy, might not know, maybe you do, I don't know, yeah, but anyway, I thought that maybe you would find some words difficult. I select some of them and I made the card game, the vocabulary card game for you, Quizlet. You know how it works, so you have 2 possibilities. Go there, click and check the terms, see if you know them or not, or you just read the text, and if you really need it you can refer to Quizlet to help you out with the words. It's up to you, okay? Another thing that's good to know before reading is these 2 legends. I don't know if you have heard of them, if you know their work. Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday, they're classic. They're very important in history of music, not only because they are amazing musicians, but they also black singers in a time where they're women. So there's a lot around them. It's interesting to know who they are, okay? It doesn't mean you need to enjoy jazz or blues or anything like that, but it's nice to know things, yes? Now, you ready? You ready for the reference the article is going to bring to you, and you ready to understand what the guy is talking about? Open your book, page 26, and there you go. It's a very nice text, very well written, interesting, and very fluid. Yes, it's not difficult to understand. There are a few words, but it's okay. Yeah, it's nice and fun. And then you have the read comprehension. So have a look, see if you can answer them. They're very straightforward, not tricky ones. However, if you check the results, because you know you can check the answers on the PowerPoint. If you have any questions that you disagree, please let me know and we try to understand it together, okay? And then there is this last exercise, is a reading strategy and talks about pronouns. It's actually very useful, especially for you guys who are going to try vestibular next year. Vestibular always brings these activities, these exercises that check your understanding of the pronoun. Why and how does it work? Like Federal does it, USP does it, ITA does it. So you have a text and the pronouns are the little words that replace the nouns. When you are reading a text, you use the pronouns to avoid repetition, but it's essential for you to know who the pronoun is referring to in order to understand the text. So Vestibular uses this as a way of assessing your English knowledge, your English capacity of following the story or the text. And so they very often get a pronoun and say, oh, the pronoun ba ba ba, it, them, he, she. is referring to who, and then it gives you some options, or it can be replaced by what. Okay, this exercise is a practice for that. That's why I think it's important. It's still simple but important and nice. You're probably going to be able to do it, but again, any questions, just refer to it in Google Classroom and then we can talk about it. Okay, and if you, like me, love music and you find the topic interesting, I select 2 articles. If you have a chance, if you're interested, they're in English. It's a good English practice as well. One of them talks about how music changed society. Very interesting in my opinion. And the second one, how music affects teenager behavior and emotions. I select that one thinking about you. Maybe you would like that. Have a look. Any questions you have about anything you want to discuss about it, refer to it, and then we can discuss it together. And yes, you can like many different type of music at the same time. It's not a problem, unless you don't respect other people's taste, which sometimes it happens. Yeah, sometimes you think, oh, how come they like this thing? But anyway, people do like different things. It's a beautiful thing about taste. Yeah. Thank you very much for being here today. I see you next class, and if you have any questions, just write it to me, type it down, and then I reply to you. Okay, take care, see you next class. Bye bye.